Hilarious GTA memes only true fans understand. Hello and welcome back to yet another video here, Grand Theft Auto, but certainly everyone has heard of the franchise, and one of the most popular mediums to make the game reach out to more people in memes. In this video, we look at some of the most hilarious GTA memes. What else is there to do? Let's face it, once you complete the main story and missions in GTA, there's not much option but to cause mayhem. The series has never done a good job in keeping the players occupied without violence coming into play. And so the ones to suffer are the cops. When you start killing a couple of people, the cops make their presence felt, and about 20 or 30 do always perish before the player is overwhelmed by the authorities. If these cops had family, then yeah, we should feel bad about killing them just for kicks. Unappreciative cops. We sincerely hope GTA 6 fixes the cops' mentality to have common sense, as it's gotten pretty annoying how their only response is to kill you. It makes no sense that the cops would start attacking you when you try to assist them by killing the criminals that the cops were fighting. Common sense would dictate the cops would be appreciative, but instead we have to contend with the entire authorities turning their wrath towards us, not stopping until the player is dead. That's grand. In order to add some realism, the game has pedestrians act the way they would if they were real people. But it doesn't have any value if they completely ignore it the next second. Case in point are the old folks, who doesn't act their age once they are threatened. You can always test it for yourself. Next time you're playing GTA 4 or 5, just shoot the air around an old person and you'll see them running faster than the Flash before they were limping. What's up, civilian? On the other end of the cops' lacking of logic is how they are perfectly willing to get an armed man walk past them with no problems. And it's not just a small weapon like a knife or a small gun. You can have a bazooka right in the cop's face and he won't even blink. According to the GTA universe, a crime is only committed once a person uses the weapon. If we were to apply this logic in the real world, then you'd have people walking around with bombs and whatnot, and you'd be expected to casually greet them. Ever consider taking up lessons? Realism isn't something the GTA series ever shoots for. When you see a guy who visually has nothing on him, but is actually carrying a variety of weapons that would make him a walking weapon of mass destruction, you know it's not supposed to be steeped in realism. And yet, how fake it is that some protagonists can't swim. They are capable of doing things that are impossible to comprehend in real life, but the developers thought that perhaps adding in a feature that would allow the protagonist to swim would be too much for it to be believable. Just hang it. Getting that 5-star ranking in a GTA game is an accomplishment in itself, because the path to achieve this rank is littered with hundreds of cops and army men trying to kill you. The weird thing though is that once you do get the 5-star rating, you realize it wasn't really worth it. It's at this time that players take it to the most desperate lengths and attempt to hide in the strangest of places. The most popular choices are those locations that are logistically impossible, but your cheats allow you to reach them. This is a very good representation of one of those safe havens. Get a makeover, Trevor. An annoying feature in GTA 5 is the fact that once you switch to a different character and then return to the one you were using before him, the wardrobe undergoes a change. The one most guilty of this is Trevor, who always ends up back in the same shirt. We hate this shirt more because of how full of stains it is, making the change from our preferred clothing choice to Trevor's more anger-inducing than it would normally be. These are 7 hilarious memes from the GTA series. Do let us know your favorite memes in the comments below.